Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mossin, the competition. I'm your host, Kevin Ortiz, alongside my co-host, Vandy Bernard.
What's that?
John Lucas to my right.
How's it going, brother?
It's going good. Follow us on Twitter, JMLucas18, OrtizKevin90, Vandy Bernard, Sit Down Showdown, and Moss the Comp. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/sitdownshowdown. All right. So we're gonna have a unique show for today. Just dive right into our picks. Get them out there quickly. Have a nice episode. It's getting late, you know.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of recording today. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive on in, right? So first match is going to be tomorrow, Thursday. New Orleans versus Carolina. I'll go first on this one. I picked Carolina last week. I don't know why. It was obviously a huge mistake, even though they were up 17-0, still and blew the lead and they lost. Even though Carolina's home, I think the Saints are going to whoop them. Yeah, that's my reasoning.
I can see that.
What do you think?
I want to go Carolina. In fact, I'm going to go Carolina.
Okay.
They were able to score against the Chiefs.
Train,
I was never on Carolina's train. I just think they're going to beat the Saints this week.
Okay.
That's really what it is. And Carolina's still home. Pack your defense when you go on the road. But the home crowd, I think, will help.
Yeah, some big news too. Sorry to interrupt you, but
No, you good.
Go for it.
So New Orleans, they lost last week to Denver by a blocked extra point for a turn for 2 points. That's how they lost.
Hilarious.
Unbelievable. That was one of the. I mean, it's the first time I think it's ever been done.
Yeah.
At least that I've ever seen, and that was a damn spectacular play. Guy hurdled the center with ease, block, take it all the way back to the hizzy.
It's something, isn't it?
It is.
It is, and that's another reason why I think New Orleans, to keep up with Denver, to barely lose, is gonna shit all over Carolina.
Fair point. And that block field goal is the reason why I am not your champion for this week.
Yeah.
But it's okay because there is no champion.
That's true.
Vacated until next week. So to start off, this is the reunion tour to reclaim my title. And it starts off with this pick right here, and I'm going with the Saints. The Panthers cannot stop anybody.
Nope.
The Saints, it's weird. You never thought that coming into a matchup with the Saints and Cardinals that the Saints had the better defense. But the Saints have a better defense than the Panthers.
I know. And
because they can't stop anybody, and on the other side you have that man called Drew Brees throwing the ball. He's going for 300 easily.
Oh, at least. Yeah.
He's going to have about 330. A couple touchdowns. Going Drew Brees. Going the Saints.
Okay. There you have it.
They have to stay pace with the Falcons.
There's an football in the bag. All right, let's go on to Sunday. Buffalo versus Cincinnati. I'll toss it to you first, John. Who do you think wins this game?
I feel like Buffalo's supposed to win and will probably win. Something's telling me to pick Cincinnati, though.
Sometimes you got to go with your gut.
I'm going Cincinnati.
Okay. Vandy.
You know how many weeks I've picked Cincinnati and they let me down?
It's been a lot.
Had they lost by 1 point last week. Had their offense not stalled and they could at least just get 2 more points and won, I'll still be a champion.
A lot of ifs.
A lot of ifs. Cincinnati keeps letting me down, but my gut is all Cincinnati. There's no reason for me to pick Buffalo because Buffalo's inconsistent. They're spotty up and down. They're as inconsistent as Tyrod Taylor's play. And for that reason, I can't pick Buffalo. I'm going Cincinnati and to their home as well. I think Cincinnati bounces back because they're still in the hunt for their division. Buffalo's not. And so Cincinnati needs a supporting game.
You guys made some good points, you know? But just kind of how Cincinnati's let you down all year long, I just can't find it in my heart to go with Cincinnati. So I'm going to have to go with Buffalo on this one.
Okay.
Both are kind of shaky teams.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of like you said. I don't know. I just feel like Buffalo should win this game, you know.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. But I can't pick Cincinnati. I'm not with them. I can't ride with them. I can't.
I don't blame you. I've ridden with them for a while, and I fallen off the bike so many times that I've got bruises and scars to prove it.
You did.
But yet, I'm still trying to climb on. I'm not even climbing on. I'm just hanging on for one more time.
Yeah. Well, there you have it.
Okay.
So you guys both have Cincinnati?
Yep.
I got Buffalo. All right, next game. It's going to be... this is an easy one to call. It's going to be Pittsburgh versus Cleveland.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. I don't...
Do you really think?
Pittsburgh's been a little slut recently.
That's true.
Here's the thing. I'm not calling their game against the Cowboys a slump. First off, that was the best game of the year.
Oh, it was.
That
It
game
was.
was incredible.
It was.
Fake spike for a touchdown.
Awesome play.
That was
Man,
beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Awesome play.
That was. It's just, man. It's just. That's just the Cowboys being good, though. I think that's really what that
But
is.
the Steelers had 40 seconds to stop the Cowboys.
I know.
And their defense did
And their
absolutely
defense was
nothing.
atrocious. I mean, they were so undisciplined. They freaking face mashed Jason Witten. They
yes.
let a run
They
up
had
the
two
middle.
face masks on that. The first one got missed.
The guy's head got like freaking
Yeah,
turned all the way
easily,
around.
yeah. They didn't miss. They missed. I don't know how they missed that, but they got the one.
That
on
was the
Witten.
most obvious.
That's the most
call
obvious
right
one.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they let freaking Zeke run like 30 yards down the middle of the
Straight.
field. He just ran straight.
Right up.
You can't let that happen, man. That was a damn shame.
Yeah.
Especially because how well they played the entire game for them to let. That's how they lose.
For that
Yeah.
to be the way they lost.
That was terrible, man. But yeah, I'm Pittsburgh 100%. Oh, who you picking? You going Cleveland?
Just that week.
We talked about it last week. You think there's got to be 1 week that they're gonna get? And we kind of hinted at the Pittsburgh game kind of being like a potential trap game because it's division, and I mean, what better time to catch Pittsburgh than now than to slump it? Than having no slump right now.
I mean, Pittsburgh still put up about 30-some points.
But the slump ends.
The slump ends?
Pittsburgh wins.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Cleveland.
Oh, no,
There's something going on
I was
over
like,
here.
no.
I was like, I don't know when Pittsburgh's lost 2 in a row for like a very long time.
It's
been a
rare.
while.
It's rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're all Pittsburgh. Yeah. Okay. Next match. I think we'll probably all be in agreement here too. It's going to be a Baltimore versus Dallas. As much as it pains me to go with them, I'm going to go Dallas. They're just a better team than the Ravens are, hands down. It's just that simple.
Dallas 100%.
Yeah.
Realistically, the Dallas should be undefeated right now. The only team they lost to was the Giants by a stupid mistake by the Cowboys receiver and a super smart decision by the Giants.
Oh yeah, that was
When
amazing.
he jumped on top of him, he knew exactly what he was
He
doing.
did. That
That
was so
Cowboys
smart.
receiver, so they paid for it. That is their blemish.
Yeah.
Their one dumb mistake. They haven't been making dumb mistakes all season. They played great against the Steelers. God, that was such a good game. I'll say it again, but
Yeah.
Prescott making good decisions. Ezekiel Elliott, man, is just tearing it up.
He is.
Jeez.
Leading the league. 1,000 yards rushing right now.
And he's going to run all over
The Ravens are about to
Ravens.
get creamed. Oh, man. I feel bad for him, honestly.
And Dallas is home. So,
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so-
Shit, that's...
I mean, if you were putting the Ravens, I don't know if you were or not, but
No.
okay,
Go
good.
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a blowout. I mean, I think Cowboys pull away towards the end, probably get a 10-point win, but I think Ravens will respectably stay in there. But
Yeah.
go Cowboys. I mean, they're so hot,
Yeah.
and they've got a great team.
Yeah, they do.
Their offense is almost perfect.
I know, it hurts to admit. It really does.
The only down, the way you catch the Cowboys is, I mean, again, you gotta their secondary suspect, and that's
Yeah,
where the
yeah.
weakness is, and you have to have a team to be able to attack that, but the Ravens don't have the weapons on the receivers to be able to attack that, so they can't exploit the Cowboys' weakness to win this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Cowboys, they've had a pretty easy schedule. All right, let's just be honest about that. They have a couple good wins. You know, they beat the Steelers. That was obviously a very good, probably the best win of the season, honestly. But you look at their offense. Zeke obviously is a monster, man possessed. Their offensive line is pretty much incredible. But their receivers are not the greatest receivers in the world. And they got Dez, but he hasn't really been doing much for the past few weeks.
Yeah,
I think if you can focus on stopping the run and containing.
Beasley.
Yeah, Beasley, they're kind of streaky. Because he can be stopped. He's okay. He's not that great. But yeah, if you let him get open on you, if you give him space,
It's
he's
either
gonna-
him
he's
or
gonna
Wooden's
create a
going to
play.
get open on the play.
Yeah,
One of
so
the
it's,
two.
yeah, Wooden's the kind of the forgotten guy there. But even though he's been there
Still
for
doing great,
10 plus years and their best tight end in their franchise
Ever,
history.
yeah.
Yeah. But and then obviously, like you said, their defense kind of suspect.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to like the Cowboys.
I know.
Like
They're fun to watch,
I
though,
can't
man.
jump on their bandwagon.
They're fun to watch.
I know, and damn it, hate the Cowboys.
you
So
don't
they
have
have
to pick
upset
them.
that they're good. I have to pick them. They're
No, you don't
it's
have
the
to.
Ravens.
Okay.
Ravens are pretty good, but they're Dallas is gonna be able to score more. So yeah, next game is gonna be Jacksonville and Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah. Jacksonville disappointed all year long. I expect them to disappoint again.
Yep.
Detroit's actually playing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Detroit. All right, next is Tennessee and Indianapolis. Who do you think, Vandy?
Tennessee's coming off a huge win
They are.
against the Packers, and Mariota, he had himself a field day.
You called
You
it.
said.
And he's going up against another team that does not have a great defense.
Nope.
I know Indy's home on this one, but it's just hard for me to trust Indy at times. I want to say Indy did have a bye last week, correct? So they're coming off I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah,
they're
I think
coming
they
off
have
a bye. So they had an extra week to prepare for the division rival. And it's actually a key game because, that division is wide open.
It is.
It is wide open. Besides Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But anybody else can win the division. So this is a crucial divisional matchup here. I don't say the Titans continue that high, and I'm gonna go Titans. That's my gut. I'm not too confident because I think Andrew Luck is gonna have a good game, but I'm just gonna go with my gut and think that I'm gonna say the Titans continue the high of beating the Packers, or what's left of the Packers.
Right. What do you have, John?
I'm gonna go Titans.
Titans.
Their run game's good, and they can run all over the Colts.
Yeah, no, I'm with you guys. Just Titans. This is hard to believe. I'm about to say this, but they're just a better team.
Yeah.
They're just a better team than the Colts are.
How horrible is that?
It is. Like, I never thought I'd be saying that. At least for like a few years.
Yeah.
They're better. I mean, aside Luck. I mean, Luck and Mariota are pretty similar. I'd even say right now. Then the rest of the offense for the Titans is better than the offense of the Colts is.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Next match is going to be Tampa Bay versus the Chiefs. What do you think, John?
I'm gonna go to the Chiefs. I'm gonna go to the Chiefs.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be a huge runaway though. Tampa Bay's sometimes they have some good games. Sometimes they put some points up in some games. But I think the Chiefs, they're home. I think they're more wholesome as a team.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid's a great coach. So.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, the Chiefs. I mean, I'm with you too. I'm going Chiefs. They just don't really make mistakes out there. You know, Alex Smith's kind of that perfect game manager, quarterback you always want to have. They've won, I think, like at least like 4 or 5 in a row, maybe right now.
Yeah,
I mean, they're definitely on a hot streak. 7-2. Yeah. So I like Tampa Bay. Probably still a little too young to keep up with the Chiefs at this point.
I'm going Chiefs. I mean, I've been Chiefs all season, and I think it's going to be a good game too. Interesting stat: Winston has thrown a touchdown in every single game so far in his career.
Awesome.
I think he keeps that trend going, but I'm going Chiefs. Again, just like you said, John, the Chiefs are quiet. They're quiet 7-2.
Yeah, they are.
Nobody. I mean, honestly,
very out of the radar.
Yeah, very out of the radar. If you honestly ask anybody outside of Kansas City what the Chiefs' record was, they probably could tell you. They're probably like, they're probably average. They're probably 500. But no, they're sneaking in there. But I mean, it's easy too because of how well the Raiders are doing, and of course, then you got the Super Bowl champions in division. So the Chiefs are just kind of there, which I'm sure they like. But
yeah,
I mean, Andy Reid's doing a great job over there, and I mean, I'm going Chiefs with this game, continuing their run.
Okay. All right, next game, Arizona versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Is it bad that I'm going to Arizona easy?
No, it's not bad at all.
Vikings, man, they've slipping.
The Vikings were at one time Super Bowl talk.
Oh,
at least playoff talk.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're making the playoffs anymore.
Oh no, they're not. They're not going to win the division.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
They were 5-0. Now they're 5-4. About to be 5-5.
The Falcons of last year.
Yeah, they are. Heavy, man. Yeah, I think just like you said, I think Arizona wins this easily. This Minnesota, their offense is bad.
They got no ring game and have Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford made a beautiful mistake, as we expected he would. Preston Smith had an amazing interception to pretty much end the game last week, and I was there, had a blast, had a great time watching that game, man, and kind of feel bad for Vikings fans because you were so high at the beginning, and now it's just you crashed.
It's all about getting hot at the right time, right?
And that's not the case.
Early.
Yeah, they peaked way too early.
Norm knew what he was doing when he got out.
You always want your best ball like October, November, December, and ride that hot streak into the playoffs.
And
they peaked at the beginning, and
now they're falling off. And I can't believe this, but you start 5-0 and you're probably not gonna make the playoffs. That's pretty damn bad. It's pretty damn sad.
It's awful.
Hey, you know what this means? Teddy Bridgewater, your job is safe.
Yeah.
You do recover.
You'll be back. So yeah, that's what we're going with. You on the same shit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, the only reason Vikings stay in this game if Palmer is Palmer. And when Palmer has a bad game, he has a bad game. 2-3 picks.
Yeah, that's true.
And hopefully he doesn't give the Vikings defense that life. But you'd think at some point Arizona would play as the team that we thought they are.
Yeah.
I think they are. You know. Denny Green reference, rest in peace. But
I was trying not to.
So we'll see how it goes. But I mean, just Cardinals all the way on this one.
Okay. Next match, Chicago and the New York Football Giants.
Giants.
Giants, yeah. Bears are awful.
As much as I want the Bears to win,
Oh, yeah, me too.
And, put a dent in the Giants and stop their 4-game win streak. I believe they have.
Mm-hmm.
Giants, they're not gonna lose.
The NFC East is playing well, man.
They are.
We all won. The entire NFC East won last week.
Only division every team above 500.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
We were hoping the Eagles and the Giants would suck.
Yeah. And we thought maybe, I was thinking maybe we might be at the bottom after the first couple of weeks.
Oh, I was pretty sure we were going to be.
It's looked like it's going to come down to the wire.
It's going to be a good race.
And, we got a big matchup coming up on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh,
so,
yeah, we do.
The division's getting, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I know I predicted us to win to win the division. And I was like, I hope it really happens because we are a complete team. And I don't think anyone saw the Eagles being this good.
Mm-mm.
They beat the Falcons
They
last
beat
week.
the Falcons. That Eagles
They did
defense
not see
shut
that
down
coming.
one of the hottest offenses in the league.
They did.
Didn't see that coming.
No, it didn't. We all picked the Falcons last week.
Yeah.
But yeah. What was it? Yeah, we all had Arizona? Oh, and
New York, yeah, we're all in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so next game, Miami Dolphins versus the LA Rams. Goff,
Goff,
It's
they
finally
Goff era
starting.
started.
the era has just begun.
So,
So does he win his first NFL game?
Nope, I'm going Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins too. They're hot right
They're
now.
hot, yeah. They
They
played
really
well
are.
last week.
I think they're on a 4-game win streak also, if I'm not mistaken. And it's kind of surprising. But Jay, again, the running back is doing a
Work.
damn good job. Yeah, he's doing work every week now, ever since I cut him from my fantasy team,
You know how it
So
goes.
yeah, that's just the way it is. It's unfortunate for me, but good for him and good for the Dolphins. So I think they'll beat the Rams. The Rams, the rookie pressure is going to be on Goff. Dolphins are pretty good all around, honestly. So I think he's going to have a difficult time.
yeah, I just don't know what to expect from Goff.
Yeah,
His
you
first
just can't,
game.
yeah.
And I'm not. There's no way I'm going to pick him when I don't know anything about him.
Mhm.
And especially on the other side, the Dolphins, as you guys said, are riding a hot streak. As crazy as that is.
I know.
So, going Dolphins.
Okay.
All right. A few games left. So we got Philadelphia versus Seattle.
Game of the week here.
It's a good game.
Good game. It really is. John, who do you think?
Seattle. Seattle beat New England.
At New England.
At New England, dude.
Damn.
I didn't start.
Oh, Blunt.
LeGarrette Blunt had 3 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure Tom Brady was going to beat that defense, and he didn't, unfortunately. Tom Brady threw his first interception in that game. I don't see the Eagles, and I just don't see it. They stopped the
Not at
Falcons.
Seattle.
Nah, that's no. I said the Eagles, didn't I? No. Seattle. Easy.
Yeah. No, I'm
Not
with you.
easy, yeah. But,
Yeah, it probably will be easy. It's going to be tough for once to go into Seattle, try to get a W. It's obviously a pretty difficult place to play. Seattle is tough to beat at home. I think Thomas Rawls is also making his return this week, so that'll help them with their run game. So yeah, I see Seattle, I don't want to say walking away, but having a good victory over the Eagles.
I'm going to Seattle as well.
Okay.
Russell's got his legs back.
Yeah.
The ankle's looking good now. He has that mobility to do Russell things.
Yep.
there we go.
So, and I think he's going to do Russell things to the Eagles. I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game because you have both two good defenses.
Yeah.
But I think Russell is going to be able to make more plays than Wentz is. So, going to Eagles. I mean, well, Seahawks.
Seahawks, yeah.
Whoa, wrong bird.
I got tongue tied a few times.
All right, another really easy game, which we won't even talk about, but we'll just make the pick. New England versus San Francisco.
Patriots.
Yeah.
Patriots.
Okay, next game. Sunday night. It's going to be a tough one.
It is.
Green Bay versus the Redskins. Vandy, I'll throw the rock to you, Sarah. Who wins this game? It's a tough one.
It is. But also, it's not. Redskins.
All right.
Okay.
I like that.
Until Green Bay can show me differently. And, you know, if it was earlier this season, I might have said, oh, you know, Redskins would be the perfect remedy to, because, you know, I kind of said that with the Vikings. You know, I said possibly before, you know, I read the skins, but I said that game could be the perfect remedy for the Vikings to end their losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
But, of course, you know, it wasn't the case.
No.
And I don't think that would be the case now. Because the Packers can't stop anybody.
No, they can't.
Kirk Cousins can light it up. I never thought I'd be saying I couldn't say that, but
does that feel great?
Kirk Cousins and our offense can light it up, and
I love it.
that's crazy about a DC team saying that our offense can light it up. The Packers cannot stop a soul, and on the other end, our defense is pretty good. You know?
It is.
The defense is pretty good, and the Packers receivers couldn't get separation from a bowl of rice. So there's no way I can see them. I don't care who they have as their quarterback. They just have nothing going right now, and until they can prove me differently. As we're watching highlights of the Packers getting dogged right now, DeMarco Murray threw a touchdown on them.
Oh my gosh! Right.
There is in no way that, especially with us being home, that I can go with the Packers until they prove me differently. I've been on their wagon for so long, and for so many weeks they've cost me my crown, my throne, to enrich all of your lives. And so for that, I have to go with the Redskins.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. What do you think, John?
There's a few things I'm thinking right now. Because the fact that, first off, it's prime time. And the Redskins play terrible in prime time.
Dang.
But the Packers are playing like trash.
Yeah,
They're playing awful.
They're playing so bad.
And right now, I think we might have a hot hand. I think we can... I'm going to say we beat the Packers. I don't think Aaron Rodgers gets going. I think 17-14.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You both got Redskins.
Yeah.
This hurts me, man. This really hurts me,
No,
actually.
I didn't mention this. This is a game that the Redskins are supposed to lose.
Yeah.
Because we will, because the Packers need help.
Yeah, it pains me so much to go with the Packers, but I don't know. I just have like this feeling that says the Packers.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that this is gonna start their hot.
They always beat us.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Also, and they beat us in the playoffs last year.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think we're a better team than the Packers are. We should be able to beat them pretty easily, but I don't know, man. We're just prime time. We don't live up to our expectations.
Something's in the air on the night we're supposed to win. And
you think A-Rod gets back on, and the Packers get back on track?
A-Rod will probably have a good night, but the Packers are still not going to do good from this point on. This will just be, oh hey, he had a good week that week, but then they'll get back on track to their losing ways, most likely the following week. So it pains me to have to go against the Redskins. Hate doing it. Obviously, I hope the Redskins win, but yeah, I'm going with the Packers for this sake. That sucks. Last game is going to be the Houston Texans versus the Raiders. They're so damn hot right now. It's so ridiculous. I mean, like, how do you stop these guys?
No, you don't.
You can't. You just can't do it. And the Texans are, I think, Brock Osweiler had like 99 yards passing last week. That's it. Which is horrible.
Last week?
And I think they played Jacksonville too, which is like the worst part. He couldn't throw over 99 yards against Jacksonville.
The thing is, it's not the first time he's done that this season when he's been so bad.
Yeah, I see Oakland. This is about to be an ass whooping.
Oh, we're Oakland's
It's going to be an ass whooping, no doubt.
Hey, Tony Romo's going to be made available. You'll be teams lining up for him.
Hey, I'm sure Tony Romo will find a nice home next year.
You got Houston, you got Denver.
You got the Browns. Which I
I
don't
would
feel bad.
I would have wished
that.
Two NFC quarterbacks to go there to die.
Right, your career's ended in Cleveland.
That's wild. That could almost be hilarious.
RG3 and Tony Romo.
No, but here's the thing. just go. I know we didn't talk about the NFL like a lot this week. Dak Prescott proved why Tony Romo should never again be the starting quarterback.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
He's done everything right.
He's done everything right.
Yeah.
And it's the wild situation. What if Dak Prescott really is undefeated or doesn't have any major losses or anything like that? And they don't. He hasn't made the wrong decision.
Yeah.
It
And
was
he's
one
cheaper.
receiver's decision.
Yeah.
And it's getting. I hate to keep bringing it up, but it's still like they are undefeated right now. Dan Bailey was not going to miss like a 42-yard kick.
He doesn't miss.
No.
He's automatic.
Were you about to say something though about the Cowboys? I think.
No, I'm saying, and Dak is cheap. Dak is cheaper.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He's
God,
cheaper.
He's in like the 100,000 club right now.
Yeah, and he can make that team by getting rid of Romo and they trade him. And somebody will take Romo. I mean,
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
and he's got a couple years. There'll be some teams that are desperate for him.
They have a few months before he gets injured again.
Yeah, true.
That dude is
Yeah.
mad injury prone.
He's really injury prone, and that's why for the Cowboys, of course, you're gonna, you appreciate everything he's done for your franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you're gonna move on because what is he, 35, 36?
He is up there.
He's gonna get injured again.
You give him a nice. Say, it was fun while it lasted, bruh.
Yeah.
A nice pat on the back.
Here's a nice watch. Get out.
Hey, it's a business, yo, and Dak is the guy.
He is, man.
You know, Romo gave a little concession speech, you know, yesterday, or, you know, pretty much an emotional speech.
Right.
Of
I know I lost my job.
Yeah, turning the keys over to Dak, saying this is Dak's team, and I'll support him as the backup, and, you know, it's all real nice.
He doesn't have a choice.
You don't have a
He has to support him as a
Yeah,
backup.
you can support him or you don't support him. The thing is, you better grab your clipboard, put on the little microphone, and grab the pen and watch Dak go to work.
Yeah.
But
Watch Dak do what you couldn't do.
damn,
That was great.
That's what we're witnessing right now. That's what's happening.
It's literally like the best. It's like the best situation for if you're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, you're.
You're like living on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah.
It's like
You
we
have your
were in
quarterback.
2012.
Yeah,
Rookie
we thought you
quarterback
had your
and running
quarterback of the
back,
future.
both shattering breaking records.
Yeah.
Man, just and then for them, Tony Romo every year getting injured. Oh, the lead on
Here
Sean
we go
Kidd.
again.
Here we go
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
making stupid decisions. And this
So,
boy Prescott is just
That boy good.
He good.
That
Yeah,
boy
he
good, man. Just letting it fly, handing it off, and this.
You see, Romo was holding the Cowboys back.
He was.
The reason why they're mediocre was because
Mediocre.
mediocre.
It was Romo. I mean,
It was Romo.
sometimes he would make those special, spectacular plays, and I'll give him credit. You know,
Yeah.
he was pretty good in that sense. But when it came down to the nitty gritty, where he had to make a play to take you to the playoffs or win a playoff game,
Get the man some Robitussin.
it was not happening.
Get the
It
man
was
some
not happening.
Robitussin.
No, he's
Such
choking.
a-
It's over.
That's him. I mean, for me, looking at Tony Romo's career, I'm always gonna think this guy was a choke artiste. That's what he was. You know,
Straight up.
that man loved to choke.
Love the choke, and he's injury prone.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
Injury prone. I'd like to thank the Giants for that. They solidified that
There's
first injury on him, and then
injury,
it was pretty much every year after that he got injured. So
I still remember I was watching that first game live. I was like, he's not moving.
he got, and it was always like he always broke his collarbone. It was
Yeah.
always pretty much always the same injury. He had a few different ones, like his back I think has been hurt as well.
Yeah,
But
this-
Remember one time he had
this
like
recent injury to the back,
fractured
yeah.
ribs and like a punctured lung.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you even moving right now? You're playing football? Fuck up. Get on the bench.
man,
like, are you
dude,
serious?
You get hit once and you're done. Like,
Exactly. Come on, man. But yeah. So.
oh,
Somebody will take him.
oh yeah, I mean the Browns. Like I said, the Browns will take him. Numerous amounts of teams.
There's the Texans, the Broncos.
Yeah, actually, it might not be a bad acquisition for the Broncos.
I know there's a rumor swirling around that the Broncos were gonna.
They were interested.
In taking him. I mean, Elway just likes taking older quarterbacks.
Yeah, he does. He does.
It seems, you know. Jacksonville might be the market for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
As
really,
much as that pains, it hurts me to hear that, man.
I was reading. I was reading an article and they were just. I mean, it was just a little brief excerpt, and they was talking about how you can. It's one thing if you have talent and you're just not putting together, and they're just calling out not calling out, but they're just speaking the truth. Blake Bortles and how he has no mechanics, and how bad his mechanics are.
That's dirty. That's a
And
low blow.
they need a high school coach to fix it. Yo, they might have to move on from him.
They have to move him and probably their head coach. Head coach got to go.
Gus Bradley.
He's won what, like maybe 11 games in like 4 years. Like
I think
maybe.
his record's about 11-48 now.
Right? How's he still there? How's he still there? I don't understand.
This is last year, but it's consistency.
Yeah, he's consistent.
He's consistent at
He's
losing.
gonna get his 3 wins every year.
The way I see it is like what's the Redskins' biggest problems? Like there's no solidarity. There's never consistent that people can continue to learn and grow upon. We're just, oh, you suck, get out. You suck, get out. You suck, get out. You're fired.
You're fired. But these guys are bad. This is going on 5 years now.
I get that.
He's got to go. He's got to go, man. You give a guy like 2-3 years to see if he can at least improve the team. Their team is stagnant. It's not moving forward. It's not getting better at all.
They got a 3-4 win mark every year.
Right, yeah, like
top 5 every year.
Yeah, we thought there might be something this year.
I did, man. I believed in them. Heavy.
They should have
And they
been.
let me down.
You got 2 speedy receivers on the outside, and you got a good defense. Or, what should have been a good defense or young defense.
I mean, something's just not clicking. It's gotta be. I'm telling you, their coach. I can see if they get a new coach in that'll help the team out.
Well, probably will happen. Usually that's not usually, but sometimes that's what happens. You need a different voice.
They need a spark. You know?
Yeah,
Well, that was fun, guys.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, shorter episode. Just getting our picks in for this week. Tune in next week to see if there is a new champion, which there most definitely should be. I think we had a few different selections amongst us. So again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Drop a comment below, leave a like if you.
Before you continue though, just remember, no matter, I'm sorry to cut you off.
It's
No
okay.
matter how bad your weeks are, no matter how stressful your day might have been, just think it could always be worse. You could be a Cleveland Browns fan. So rest in that fact. You're welcome.
Wise words from Vandy. That's true. You'd never want to be a Browns fan. I feel bad for anybody who's a Browns fan.
I do.
Maybe,
Actually, I don't because you made a poor life decision.
Boy. I mean, I said they weren't going to win a game this year. You guys said maybe 1, maybe 2. 2 is a stretch. Okay? Hey, I'm saying
I mean,
1.
yeah, we're running out of time. We're running out of time.
We said maybe 1, and that game passed this week.
Yeah.
2. There's no way they're winning 2 games. That's not happening.
It's not.
Nah, bro.
Dude, they're so far gone at this point. You might as well just lose. The rest of it. It's not like an NBA or draft lottery or anything. Lose, lose
You get
some
that
more.
first pick. Get it. Oh man, love having fun at the Browns' expense.
I know.
It's so entertaining, so fun,
It is.
All right, but hey, moving on. Again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to follow us all on Twitter: JMLucas18, Ortiz Kevin90, Vandy Bernard. Our channel at Sit Down Showdown and Moss the Comp. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/sitdownshowdown. I think that's it for today, guys.
Sure.
Had a good show. Again, got our picks out of the way. Again, tune in to see if there's a new champ next week. We'll probably make some more fun of the Browns once they lose again.
You know.
And yeah, until next time, guys.
Take it easy.